Saya Yahudin Muhammad Yasin, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Kana, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Aini, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Arisha, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Ain, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Wanu Fazira, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Nurfahana binti Zul, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Asma Amanina, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Hamka, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Muhammad Helmi bin Abdul Rahman, inovatif di hatiku.
Nama saya Nurul Al-Akila, penolong pendaftar Kolej Inovatif Antarabangsa, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Muhammad Faiz bin Abdul Razak, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Abdul Rahman bin Kasbi, pendaftar Kolej Antarabangsa Inovatif. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Start.
Can we start, sir? Yes.
Boleh start, Rasmi?
Can, sir.
Hello,
Can.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special presentation by Innovative International College on Taipusam. As all of you know, Taipusam was yesterday. You all enjoyed the holiday. So we thought we will take a short opportunity here to introduce Taipusam. I am joined by my co-host Kanageswary, and she, together with me, will try to explain to you in simple terms what is Taipusam and some of the aspects of Taipusam. Obviously, in this short video, we cannot explain everything, but we will try our best. I hope you enjoy the presentation. Kana?
Okay, hi viewers, Innovative di Hatiku. First of all, I would like to thank Puan Noraini for giving us this opportunity to share about Taipusam Festival. So I'm Miss Kana here with Mr. Ravi from Singapore. He's the owner of Innovative International College. We welcome you, sir. Vanakkam, sir.
Vanakkam.
Okay, let's start, sir. Okay, first of all, we share about what is Hinduism. So, Mr. Ravi can share us what is Hinduism all about.
Okay, Hinduism is one of the oldest religions in the world. It's about 4,000 years old. It is older than Christianity, Judaism, and also Islam. Hindus have their own method of worshipping, and they mainly worship idols. That's why when you go past a Hindu temple, you will see a lot of idols on the fence, on the door. Okay. Also, Hindus don't eat beef or pork. Many of them are vegetarian. And all Hindus try to achieve to be a good person, which is Dharma. Devotion is practiced in many ways in Hinduism, ranging from just going to the temple once a week or once a month to like now carrying a kavadi, and is very elaborate. Okay, so this is just a very short introduction about Hinduism. Okay, next.
Okay, Hindu practices. So as I know, since I small, we practice all about puja. Puja is normally we follow our family's method, which is meditation, do puja, and it's an annual festival. We have annual festival every year. Like Taipusam also is a annual festival, which is for Murugan. Lord Murugan. Some Hindus leave their social world and material possession to engage lifelong as a sannyasa. So it's not it's all about practices about the personal person. It's not forcing at all. It depends on the people who are living their life with the practices.
Yes, Hinduism, you can practice at many levels. Like I said, you can go to temple once a year, or you can go and sit in a forest and meditate the whole day. So there is no rules and regulation in Hinduism that you must pray so many times a month or a year. So it's a very open format religion. Okay. Moving on.
Hindu's gods.
Okay, Hindu gods is a bit confusing to all non-Indians or non-Hindus. Even my Chinese friends tell me, how come you all got so many gods? We actually have 350 million gods. All kinds of gods we have. Some gods we pray for education, some for wealth, some for learning, some for good health. So for us, the God is an idol that represents one aspect of the divine. The divine is somebody right on top, like the CEO, and these gods all represent that divine God. So in the end, all religions have only one God. Hinduism has also one God. So what you are seeing in the temple and many statues are what we call deities. They try to represent God, different aspects of God. So that this is a bit confusing to non-Hindus, but this is what Hinduism is about. Okay.
Okay, sir. So we going to share about Taipusam, sir. We just celebrated Taipusam yesterday. Unfortunately, we cannot celebrate Taipusam at temple, but we managed to celebrate it at our home. So there is a question for all non-Malay friends. What is actually Taipusam is all about? So, Mr. Ravi, can you please share us what is Taipusam and why we celebrate Taipusam?
Okay. Taipusam is a celebration for one of a very famous Indian gods. His name is Lord Murugan. So for Lord Murugan himself, specially every year we have Taipusam. Tai means normally in January, Pusam means celebration. So Taipusam. This is a very big festival both in India, Singapore, and wherever Indians live all over the world. So like Batu Caves alone for Taipusam attracts 1 million people all over Malaysia and from many other countries come and visit Batu Caves. So Taipusam is the day when we worship or pay respects to Lord Murugan. Okay.
Yes. So, okay, let's share about who is Lord Murugan actually. Lord Murugan is actually the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati, and Lord Murugan has different names, which is Swaminatha, Murugan, Kumara, Skanda. There are many different names. Actually, he is also brave leader of God's forces and was created to destroy demons and symbolizing negative tendencies of human beings as how we are living.
Yes, Lord Muruga carries a spear. That spear is for you to destroy your negative tendencies. It is not something that he goes to fight with, but it symbolizes the fact that you must take the spear and use it to remove your negative tendencies. Yeah, and Lord Murugan is worshipped throughout the world, and because of that, only they build this special temple in Batu Caves. All of you have seen, and we will show you a bit more of the temple at the end of this program because I asked many people, they have not been inside. Some are scared to go in. Some haven't been there. Some think, oh, ini apa ni, they don't know what it is. So, but there are a lot of tourists there also. So right at the end, we'll show you what Batu Caves is. Okay, now we move on.
Okay, this was the first Taipusam festival celebrated in Batu Caves. It celebrated in 1982. And then it continuously celebrated every year by attracting over 1 million over devotees every year. Not only devotees, there are so many tourists are coming to Batu Cave. There are lots of places you can visit in Batu Cave. They got small zoo also actually in Batu Cave. I visited last time. So it's not for only devotees. It's also for tourists from our country, from other countries also.
Yeah, 1 million people is no joke. It's a stampede actually. People actually go there 2-3 days before Taipusam and sleep in the temple and then finish the prayer and they come. Because on the day of Taipusam, you cannot enter the temple. There's no way.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this slide says you have 272 steps leading up to the temple. The temple is actually in what we call a limestone cave. The ceiling is 100 meters with the area that is open to sky. So even if you are not Hindu, not praying, you can go and see the limestone cave. When you stand near the temple and you look up, the sun will be coming through the limestone. It's a very spectacular sight. So the tourists go there because of this spectacular sight. They enjoy the sight. Batu, in that area, there are many limestone caves, but the government has preserved this one because it can be a bit dangerous. But this one is spectacular. If you have time, you should just wear your track shoe, go there and jalan. You don't need not be a Hindu, but you can just go and take a look if you want. Many tourists come there, Chinese, Americans, Koreans, yeah. So you can join them if you want. Or you can bring your Indian friend there and she can explain a few things. Okay, next one.
Okay. It's all about statue.
Okay.
Okay. This is the tallest statue in Malaysia actually, 42.7 meters high. It's located at foot of the Batu Caves temple. And for build this statue, it took 3 years of construction actually, and successfully they made this happen by January 2006 during the Taipusam festival.
If you see, you can see the steps. Last year they had a celebration in the temple and they painted the steps with all the different colors. So it's very beautiful to see the steps. So this is the Lord Murugan statue, 140 feet. Now if you drive past Batu Caves, I don't know what's the name of the highway in front of Batu Caves, you cannot miss this statue. You can see it from your car. You don't have to get down. Yeah. So this statue is very spectacular. And sometimes when you want to clean the statue, they use a helicopter because it's easier to use a helicopter than a scaffolding. Okay, moving on.
About Kavadiyatam, sir.
Atam means dance. So what people do in Taipusam, I think for non-Hindu is a bit difficult to understand is they actually fast or don't eat. They are vegetarian for 14 days, 21 days, 28 days, and then they carry a kavadi. This kavadi in Batu Caves is carried up the steps, so it's not easy. Some people cannot even walk up the steps, but they can carry the kavadi and walk up the steps. There are many types of kavadis. So some people go there just to see all the different kavadis. The most simple kavadi is the one the girl is carrying. You put some milk in a pot. You carry the pot to the deity right on top, and they pour the milk on the deity. So can you imagine how many thousand pots are poured on the deity? How many liters of milk is poured? So this is the essence of Taipusam. So the Kavadiyatam is something that is a dance. Maybe they are in a trance. We don't know. So this is so Taipusam because of the dance, Later you'll hear the music when we show you Batu caves. The music is very lively. So the young
Correct.
people, they want to dance. So they start dancing and becomes a festival. So Taipusam becomes a festival, you know. So people really enjoy themselves during Taipusam. So it's a combination of a religious festival
The celebration.
and a celebration. That's correct. So people like to celebrate. Okay.
Okay, sir. So next is about the steps. Actually, the steps is leading to the temple at the top of the
Mm.
cave. So the management of Batu Cave, they repainted the staircase last 2 years ago, which is on 2018. They also painted the pillars also, the pillars with the bright colorful color, which is attract more tourists last year. They have attract many more. Not last year, 2019 was. So after the repainted, so they attract many more people to come in. So it is a very special thing in Batu Cave right now because it's so colorful actually. The staircase, the pillars also, which is very colorful. So you will enjoy seeing all of it actually.
Yeah. So right, if you walk up the staircase, 272 steps, right at the top there is a temple. So people go there, pray at the temple, and they walk down. But one thing for me is a bit troublesome in Batu Caves is the monkeys. All throughout the staircase, there are a lot of monkeys. And these monkeys are very aggressive, you know. If you carry a banana in your hand, you're finished. 100% they'll snatch it from you. And sometimes they snatch your spectacle also. So there are a lot of monkeys there. And but if you just walk, they won't do anything to you. Yeah. So these are macaque monkeys, and you can see them.
Yeah, there
And
are numbers of pigeons also, sir.
yeah, a lot of pigeons. But the monkeys are the ones that can get aggressive. The pigeons are okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, they wanted to put an escalator about 2, 3 years
Ah,
ago,
yes,
and
correct.
then did not work out because the old people they cannot
Mm-mm.
climb the 272 steps. So I don't know what happened. They were temple was negotiating with the government, and then the thing didn't work out.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm. Okay, next.
Next. He can play the video.
Okay, now we're going to show you, or rather, show you a video of Batu Caves. It's a 3-minute
Yeah.
video, but especially for those of you who have never been inside, you'll find it fascinating. There's so much exists here. Okay, let's play the video. Taro sound? Asmi, put the sound, Asmi. So this is inside Batu Caves. This is on the
Temple.
ground floor. Can you put the sound? No.
Yes,
Try to
Anni,
put
please
this.
put the sound, Anni.
So on the ground floor, before you climb the steps, there are many different deities. Like we said just now, all the different deities are there, but not all the main deities are there. And then this is one of the deities. If you look at the temple, it's very new because 2 years ago it was renovated.
Anyway, yes, sir.
Very heavily renovated at a great cost. So the temple looks spick and span, very clean and very nice. And that's why it attracts a lot of people. So along the side also you can see different deities. You see like a cow there, that is also a deity. And then if you walk down, there's another small temple. It will take you 1 or 2 hours just to walk around Batu Caves. It's not a small place.
Correct,
This
correct.
is, yeah, this
It's
is the
more than,
first
I think,
floor.
it will take more than 3 hours, I think.
Yes, yes. This is the first floor also. And
This is the temple.
this is the temple.
This is the Kali Kudam. There's the mini zoo inside.
Ah, this is where they teach people how to sing, how to play musical instruments and all that.
Yeah.
Then there's a pond there. So if you take a long walk, it may take 2 to 3 hours for you to walk. And you see all the lighting is brand new. They changed it in 2018. So these are the various deities, including Murugan and
Shiva, Parvati.
Shiva, Parvati, and all that, and Vinayagar. So this is the inside of Batu Caves. I think you've come to the end of the video.
Yeah, Mr. Ravi. Then we go. Okay, that is saddest part of this year. This year Taipusam. This
Yeah,
is the picture showing about last year Taipusam and this year. Then and now.
last year 2020, you can see the crowd thronging the temple. That temple you see is actually a chariot, has got 4 wheels, and they put the deity on the chariot, and then they pull the chariot, so the chariot will move. Okay, so there are few 100,000 people. They want to see the god on the chariot. You see on the left, Taipusam 2020, full of people. In fact, I think if you have a child, you better hold the child very tightly because chances of getting lost are very high. So Taipusam in Batu Caves is world famous. Really, really world famous. I would like to go one day, but I don't think I can handle the crowd. They are going to crush me, make me into powder. Okay, and so that is last year. Now look at
Yeah.
this year. COVID Taipusam. Same thing in Singapore, not allowed to go to the temple, not allowed to follow. You see the chariot is pulled by a car. Can you see the van? So
Yeah.
that is a van that slowly pulls the chariot and people surround the chariot. But very sad this year, COVID 2021, no one can follow the deity. The deity is going alone
Hello.
instead of being with a few 100,000 people, you know. So this is the Taipusam we have now. We have to pray that next year everything will be okay, COVID will be gone, and we can go back to the picture on the left.
Yeah.
That is
Mr. Ravi
what we
also
are.
can come.
Yeah, I can come. And all the races, all their festivities, Hari Raya, Puasa, Haji, Chinese New Year, all are affected by COVID.
Correct.
And I hope by next year, God's grace, the COVID will be over. So I hope both Kanna and I were able to explain to you some aspects of Taipusam, and you enjoyed the program. Just to give you a background, especially for those of you who have not gone to Batu Caves. You know, every day you drive past it, but you haven't been inside. But at least now, through the video, we showed you the inside of Batu Caves.
Yes, there
Okay.
are many went there, but didn't went to the top. So they just went to the below the shop lot there. Then they tak pernah naik atas.
Yeah, there are a lot of shops there, Indian restaurants, shops, all kinds of things. All the mama food is there, and it's actually it's like a little village. And during Taipusam, it is really a festival. People
Correct,
from
sir.
all over Malaysia come to Batu Caves. Very, very famous. Okay, Kanna, you got anything more?
Nothing, sir. I just want to wish you all happy Taipusam. That's all.
Okay, very good. Wish all our Hindu followers happy Taipusam, and thanks to all the non-Hindus who joined us on this program with trying to learn a bit more about Taipusam. If you have any questions, you can send it to us. We will try to answer the question. No problem. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
the rest
sir.
of your day. Okay, bye.
Thank you, sir, for joining us. Bye, sir. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Saya Cik Am, Senior Counselor, Inovatif di Hatiku.
Hai, saya Aiza, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Yahurin Muhammad Yasin, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Kana, inovatif di hatiku. Saya Aini, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Arisha, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Ain, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Wanu Fazira, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Nurfahana binti Zul, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Asma Amanina, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, saya Hamka, inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Muhammad Helmi bin Abdul Rahman, inovatif di hatiku.
Nama saya Nurul Akila, penolong pendaftar Kolej Inovatif Antarabangsa, inovatif di hatiku.
Hai, nama saya Macaque Monkeys bin Abdul inovatif di hatiku.
Saya Abdul Rahman bin Kasbi, pendaftar Kolej Antarabangsa Inovatif. Inovatif di hatiku.
Inovatif di hatiku.